Look at me, I'm
Hello lads, it's Rhino here, and please lads, subscribe, because I don't want you guys missing any of this content. I've got a good one for you today, a lot of tips and tricks how to get these boss fish. So today we're on Co's Point on Gigantica, and we're fishing the link, and I'm telling you, I said Alcatraz was the best peg, but this Co's Point has to be, it's the best peg. So what you do is, you have your 3 rods set up, one of them has to be on the float. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it is better for yourself. And that's to see fish, make them more visible right next to you. So you put the first rod in on the float, put it on a boilie, and then you put your other 2 rods right next to it, and I'd say 4 or 5 yards out. 4 to 5 yards out. And here's our first boss fish, what we've just caught. The clean fish. On the link, a lovely leather. And this is, I was doing this constantly, just catching them. And I am with another YouTuber, so please head over to his channel. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you can, please. It's Blake. It's I and then Blake. So please head over to his channel. And we had a really good session. We were both catching good boss fish between us. So we are into our next one now. And you're catching them from right under your feet. I was using the link. I put the little rods on because I knew I was only fishing there. Normally do have the 12-foot Bait Shack Pro Warrior rod, or we do have the, I have got the 12-foot Sonic Gravities now as well. I do think the Gravities are the best on the game. I have got the 13-foot Sonics, but I don't think much of them. I think they're a bit too stiff. So as you can see, you can just see all the fish around the bottom of my feet there now. And that's what we were doing. That's what the float does for you. It gives you a lot of vision on the fish. And what a lovely fish that is, lads. And it's Brody's mirror. And all these fish were caught in the link, so the link is really good. I didn't really get to try another one because the first bait that I put on, I was just getting fish after fish after fish. The boss fish, it's great when you can see them in there and the next minute you're gone. I do advise to put on the float rod, do put a boilie on it, because you will stop a lot of runs on the actual float rod itself with, could be roach or perch or whatever like that. So don't put like maggots on it or nothing. It's got to put an 18mm, 20mm boilie or tiger nut or something like that on it, just to stop the little fish taking that one. Look at the fish, lads, you can see them all at my feet. I'm fishing 4 to 5 yards out. It was a really good session. Co's Point, 4 yards out, is the best peg on the game. Also guys, I'm thinking about, if any viewers interested in doing like a social, where obviously the max at the moment is only 4 people, let me know when you can come and get in. That's what it's all about, fishing with the viewers, having a laugh, sharing tips. I've got my new clothing on there. That's the cord at the top. The Jenko fishing hat. And I do have black cargo pants on. And I've got like these black slippers as well. But the pair of us, we were just doing this constantly. Just catching boss fish. We were in here for about an hour. And I had 5, 6 trophies, and I think Blake must have had about 3 or 4 himself, but he was only fishing the 1 rod, obviously because I had claimed the peg. As I said, do head over to his channel and hit the like and the sub. Obviously it is a little bit easier if you do have the smaller rods as well to have it right in the margin, because obviously the longer rod, the more struggle you're going to have having it 4 to 5 yards out. This is no joke, lads. Go and try it yourselves and you will succeed. I'm telling you now, you will definitely get trophy fish doing it this way. So just have rod 1 on the float, put a boilie on it so you don't get nuisance fish taking it sometimes, and then the other 2 you want on a hinge. You need a hinge rig because it is weedier, hinge or chod. Get the link on it, sell tiger nuts, and you will catch lots of trophy fish. So here we go, here's our 3rd fish in now. And look at that, lads, that's an absolute monster. And that's Robert's fish, £69, 14 ounces. Absolute stunner of a fish that is. And we just kept doing this. It's just so simple getting these trophy fish. I could go and do this right now again, and I could have totally different fish. I could catch some of the same, but I could have totally different fish again. It's like this is where they go, right around the pegs. I did go to Alcatraz and try this, but it weren't as successful as Coe's Point. Coe's Point is an absolute runner. And that's an example for you of the float. The float did get taken there. But it doesn't really get taken when you've got the boilies on. So don't put any little bait on there, otherwise you will get nuisance fish taking it. So you're literally fishing underneath, right on the tip of your rod. As you can see there, look at that. My float there, on the first rod, is right up against the wood nearly of the peg. And I have number 2. I'm telling you, 4 or 5 yards out. And I think that's Blake there. He's into a boss fish at this moment as well. So that just shows both of us, the same method, same place, into boss fish. And it was so much fun as well, because we can see them, and we're like this, we're talking to each other. There's another one, there's another one. The best way of fishing on the game so far, because you can actually see all the fish, and you know that they're in there, and you're just waiting for the bite. And when you get that bite, it could be that one. And thankfully, a lot of it was them. So we're just doing it nice and gently. We've got it in again. And look at that, lads, what a lovely fish to end on. A lovely mirror. It almost looks like a ghost car. And that's the 234. It's a lovely fish. So thank you for watching. Please guys, as I said, we are looking on doing the social, so just put a comment and we will get back to you. Blake's still fighting his boss fish in the background here, as you can see. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please, if you do want to see this content all the time, hit the sub, hit the bell and hit the like. Thank you lads. I'm out.